Sky's Gerard Tubb is in South Shields for us. Hello to you, Gerard. So it's a move from regulation to personal responsibility. Not everyone happy, though.
Well, not everyone happy, and an uneven picture across the country, of course. The North East has some of the highest transmission rates for COVID, some of the most worrying statistics. Here in South Shields, where I'm standing, has the highest in England, we think. Looking at the figures, it looks like it's around 1,300 cases per 100,000 of the population. Astonishing when you think that we were at the beginning of this blocking, preventing people from going to countries where the cases were 200 per 100,000. The councils up here have all seemingly issued the same statement, which has clearly come from somewhere central. This is quite interesting in light of those figures. Just have a listen to this. The time has come for us to learn to live safely with COVID and make sure that we continue to do everything we can to support those in our communities who still feel vulnerable. Well, living safely with COVID up here, it can be difficult for some people when those figures are so high. When South Shields went into tighter restrictions last September, there were complaints in the town from traders, for example, that customers were refusing to use track and trace, that people were refusing to use masks. Why? Obviously, the reasons are complex. Deprivation is one of them. Where I'm standing is in the top 10% of deprivation in England. And there is some kickback to people saying, look, this is not a problem. It's interesting that just before you cross live to us, the only two people who stopped to talk to us in the few minutes that we were just setting up to do this this broadcast were two 20-somethings who said, are you from the news team? You've just come to tell lies and spread propaganda, and then walked off. So that is the problem that authorities here are facing, trying to persuade people to wear masks, to do the things that they're now, or will from next week, be advised to do rather than being compelled to do. The vaccination rate here is slightly lower than it is nationally, and those high cases, 1,300 or so per 100,000 of the population, will be worrying a lot of people.